Some good news today in Durham. The city won a federal grant, nearly $5 million, to build 20 new high-speed charging stations for electric vehicles. Everybody who drives an electric vehicle is applauding right now. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie spoke with U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg about why Durham was selected here in a conversation that you will only see here on WRAL.
Whether or not you choose to drive an electric car may have a lot to do with how close you live to one of these, a high-speed charger. The federal grant announced today will put these within reach for a lot more people in Durham and passing through. U.S. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg says the grant is part of a national push to build what they're calling alternative fuel corridors for supply chain trucks as well as personal vehicles. He says the Biden administration wants half the cars and trucks on the roads to be electric by 2030, and that's going to require a lot more chargers in a lot more places.
The truth is we couldn't run all of those vehicles of tomorrow on today's grid and today's charging network. We've got to make sure that the infrastructure is there the same way we got to make sure the roads and bridges are in good shape.
Buttigieg says the 20 new high-speed charging stations funded by the federal grant aren't just for travelers passing through. He hopes they'll encourage nearby residents to make the switch to an electric vehicle.
Not everybody has a garage and a plug, and if you don't have a single-family home, you need a charging solution. That's part of what we're trying to make sure we're filling in the gaps on with this program.
Durham is a good site for high-speed chargers because several major highways come within a few miles of each other. Mayor Leonardo Williams says it's a big win for his city.
I just got a call from Secretary Pete Buttigieg on my personal cell congratulating me, and I'm just stoked.
Williams says the new chargers are required to be close to a major highway and also located in underserved communities that might not otherwise have access to them.
We're putting the investment in the communities that may not normally have been attractive to investment. So the government is doing its part. We're going to serve as a catalyst to attract other investments.
Williams says city staff haven't decided yet where those chargers are going to go. We should know more in the coming months. Laura Leslie, WRAL News, Durham.